Okay, so assuming anybody will still watch or listen, uh, I'm still working on the update, on update number 4 actually. So yeah, let me turn off the hold on a sec. There we go. I just had to shut off my audio. I usually open and I might do this later. I might put this on another screen once I get that other monitor in here. But what I decided to do is just mute my YouTube audio. I'm actually running it as though I were a user, and there's a little bit of a lag, so I was just testing to make sure that the sound was coming through. Alright, so today, what are we going to do? Today we're going to work on this thing. Hold on. I'll go ahead and turn on desktop audio for this because I've got some of my audio to go through, and you might want to know what's going on. Hopefully, won't be too confusing with me talking over my talking. And here. On Wednesday, I got this down from it's about 3 or 4 hours of actual footage. I got it down to less than 30 minutes. That is still way, way too big. And so somehow I'm gonna have to find out a way of removing huge chunks out of here. Because ideally, I need at least half of this much. I need at least 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes out of this. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to start by playing this, and then we'll see if it looks like I can remove more stuff. You're standing at a crossroads. There's a signpost which has four. Let's see. See, I'm wondering if I shouldn't just remove this typing, like it's not necessary. To the right, I think is, even though that only bit is not very much. That reads, Nightmare Castle. Pointing to the left is a sign that reads, the only problem here is I'm not reading what's on the screen. Not that you couldn't read what's on the screen, but if I just cut to just the stuff I did, I won't be narrating in any way. So I'm not sure how that'll fly, but maybe I shouldn't even worry about it. Oh, point south. Pointing south says to beach. And pointing north says mountains of ice. Okay. Now let's go ahead and present choices. Where would you like to go? One. Interesting. Hit 1 to go to Nightmare Castle. Hit 2 to go to Pleasant village. Hit 3 to go to the beach. Hit 4. Oops. Hit 4 to go to the mountains. So the way I edited this previously, I just got interesting. This is only, now of course that's a big chunk of my video anyways. Even if it's 1/5, it's still kind of a big chunk. So yeah, let's just here. I'm gonna do it like a jump kind of a thing, but that's take a long time. Okay. You're standing at a crossroad. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Then we're gonna have myself these are the choices, right? There. Okay. Okay. Delete this. Backspace. Backspace. Now, let's see how that plays out. You're standing at a crossroad. Says to beach. And pointing north says oh, mountains of ice. Okay. Now let's go ahead and present choices. I'm going to do this again. We're going to K, we're going to delete, back arrow, backspace. That way, you're standing at a crossroad. Mountains of ice. Okay. Now let's go ahead and present choices. Where would you like to go? One. I wonder if I shouldn't be a little fancy in here and make a little crossfade. That means I have to put things on it like a different channel though. So I wonder if it'd be easier to put the I'm gonna do that. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these title deals here and these ones, and I'm gonna move them up. Something like that. And make sure that and then have it line up correctly. All right, so that way I can manipulate this a little bit. Let's turn the snap off. Okay, I'm gonna leave that though, and let's see. Of ice. Okay. Now let's go ahead and present choices. Where? Okay, let's do this. There. Okay, cut there. I think I start typing the choices there, so let's go ahead and hit K, hit delete, back arrow, backspace. Okay, let's see how this goes. Of ice. Okay. Okay. All right, just figuring out where to cut at. And then we go over here and okay, and delete and back and backspace and now let's go ahead and present choices. Where would you like to go? Let's see something here. This is down to a minute. Do I remove the spaces or do I leave the spaces in and just show each of the lines? Okay. Go. Okay. And delete. Let's go over here. See what this is. One. All right. Here. Okay. Delete. Back arrow one, backspace. One. Okay, so let's put this back here. Go ahead, and I guess I'm just gonna do a quick edit, and just so I can have these on here, and we'll see how that works. This kind of takes a while, I guess. Partly because it is Blender, but also partly because it's just I'm doing an awful lot of talking. Hit one. One. Hit one to go to And we'll go ahead and click there and delete that. Back arrow, backspace. Make sure we're at the right deal. To go to Nightmare Castle. All right. Okay. See something here. See, slowing down, that's where this would be helpful in here. So I could just get it to exactly where I wanted it. Even though it was playing slower, it would actually make me edit quicker. Go to Nightmare Castle. Alright. To go to... See, to go, and then... Yeah. Let's just go ahead and let's do the thing here. Okay. Okay. Delete, back arrow, backspace. And okay. Okay. Delete, back arrow, backspace. Okay. Castle. Alright. Hit 2 to go. Sorry about that. And actually, here, let me check and make sure I'm still on my desktop here. Yeah. Yes, I am. Good, good, good. Okay, so let's go back up here. Hit. Alright, that's okay. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and K, delete, backspace, backspace. K. K, delete, back arrow, backspace. K. Wait, Control Z. 2 to go to Pleasant Village. Okay. And do this. Okay. And we're going to go up here and okay, and delete, back arrow, backspace. To go. Select K. K. Delete, back arrow, backspace. the keyboard is Alright, so select K, go all the way to I start pleasant, and again, and delete again, and back arrow backspace, and let's just back it up here. 1 to go to Nightmare Castle. Hit 2 to go to Pleasant Village. That was Pleasant, okay. And then so we select this, K, and then that's going to be Village over there, so let's hit K again. Wait a second. Oh, I see what I did. K, delete, back arrow backspace. Okay, and select K. And let's just go all the way up here. Wait, I guess I should play it. Hit 3. Okay. Just gotta make sure I'm sure. K. Delete. Back arrow, backspace. And K. And oops. K. I don't know what selects that extra thing there. I don't get that. K. Delete. Arrow, backspace. Three to go to. Okay. Okay there. And wait. To go. That. Okay. Okay. Delete. Back arrow. Backspace. Select K. K. Delete. Back arrow. Backspace. K. Delete. Space. The beach. I want to do this too hard here, but K. And yeah, I know this is kind of tedious here. All I'm doing is just kind of deleting some of the dead spots. So it does have kind of a ripple function. I can hit backspace to close gaps. I got to be in the gap. I still don't know how close all gaps works. Maybe I have to select all of them or something. I don't remember how it works though. So that's all right though. Beach. Okay. to the beach. Hit 4. Oops. Hit 4. Let's give it a little bit extra lead time here. There we go. Let's start with this. Beach. Hit 4. Okay, so okay here and okay here and delete and backspace. Hit 4. Go ahead and select that. Select K and K, delete, space. Now, if I'm right, this should be fine. Flow fine. 4. We'll start there, and we'll go all the way over to there. Delete, back arrow, backspace. Hit 4. Hit 4. Hit 4. Why did I hit 4 twice? 4. Hit 4. To go to the mountains. Hit 4. Hit 4. Oh, weird. Okay, whatever. Okay. Delete, backspace, back arrow, backspace. Hit 4 to go to the. Okay. Okay, delete, back arrow, backspace. To the mountains. And space. Now we actually cut this part down to like 30, a little over 30 seconds, but hey, that's good because there's not much to this here. You're standing at a crossroad. Mountains of ice. Now let's go ahead and present choices. Where would you like to go? 1 to go to Nightmare Castle. Hit 2 to go to Pleasant Village. Hit 3 to go to the beach. Hit 4 to go to the mountains. So, what? Alright. That's actually pretty good, except for these two are kind of jarring, so I'm going to have to do like a fade. That's why I moved this there. So, Actually, let's turn snap back on. And let's do this. That. Actually, I can do it like that. And then let's turn snap back off. And let's move this. That. And then let's see if I can transition just cross. Why can't I do that? Okay, fine. Let's disconnect strips. Disconnect strips first. Let the audio strip or the video strip only. And actually, let's actually disconnect strips here too. Let's select these two. I'm not trying to apply it to the audio sequence. I'm trying to apply it just to the video. That's the point. All right. Connect strips. It's back here. Oh. Disconnect strips. Connect strips. Move it out of the way. Disconnect strips. Grab the audio. Drop it down. Oh, I need this stupid snap-on though to do that. There we go. Okay. This. Up there like that. Okay. Take that, and now we're gonna have to do that so I can go in like, let's do something here. Let's do this backwards, like so. Let's turn snapping on, so make sure that these are snapped together. This. Wait a second. Control Z. Okay. This has got to be on top. That's why. That's right. Okay. We'll do that. Disconnect strips. Transition, cross. Don't care if the audio's off. Let's just see what it looks like here. That's good. Good. Then okay, so we're gonna turn the snap back on. I'm gonna go over to this. We're gonna move that to that. Okay, then we're gonna select these two. We're gonna do a, see if it'll do audio crossfade sounds. Okay, and so it should work okay. You're standing at a cross mountains of ice. Now let's go ahead. Okay. So now what we need to do here is I need to just backspace everything up. Okay. Alright, let's work on this big old hunk of stream here. I'm going to save this. And I realize I didn't take all that much off. But now we're down to... We did take a couple of minutes off, I guess. But every little bit helps, I guess. So, gonna see if I can get this update done today. Maybe we'll try to see about starting on the next update, but let's just see here for a second. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create. See, that's so weird. I don't know how to stop that buzzing, kind of like it's clipping or whatever. Because when I go into the OBS sound properties, I mean I got a volume limiter and stuff, but I don't know how to, like, I know it has a filter, like an equalizer thingy or something that I can modify, but I don't really know how to use it. So I don't really know how to stop clipping of my audio. The volume is down. It's just going through the thing. It's not. It's not. I don't know. It's not smoothing it out or whatever. Dynamic range needs some sort of dynamic range compression or something. I don't know for sure. Four more rooms here. So let's go ahead and add a child node, which is going to be a room descriptor. Okay. Create. Okay. What time is it? 2 o'clock? Now we can just... I do have a kind of duplicate it. A lot of dead space here. That. And, okay, so this one we're gonna... do I want to do one? No, I don't. The choices are going to be generic, but the names aren't going to be generic. Okay. After this, it's me deciding what to do. What do we have in the right? What do we have in room start? Room start. We had Nightmare Castle. Okay. So this one's going to be called Nightmare Castle. This one's going to be, what else do we got? Go ahead and room start. What do I have? Nightmare Castle, Pleasant Village, the beach, and Ice Mountains, I guess. Okay. Or I'll say beach and mountains. So this is going to be Pleasant Village. This one's going to be called Beach, and this one's going to be called Mountains. Okay, so first things first, and that is I need to... Okay, I'm already going to go ahead and just kind of start editing this real quick. Okay, let's go back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create 4 more rooms here. So let's go ahead and add a child node. All right, 4 more rooms here. So let's go ahead and okay, I'm going to be kind of super aggressive here. Let's just go ahead and K and delete and that. Add a child node, which is going to be your room descriptor. Okay, create. Okay, so just aggressive. I'm just going to try to be super aggressive here. Do and we're going to go like that, and I'm going to say K, delete, back arrow, backspace. There. K, delete, back arrow, backspace. There we go. Which is going to be your room descriptor. Create. Add a child node, which is going to be your room descriptor. Create. Okay, actually that's good. That's good right there. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we can just I guess I can duplicate it. That. Okay. Okay. Delete. Back arrow, backspace. Let's see how that plays out. Create. I guess I can duplicate it. Okay. And then something like that. Okay, delete, back arrow, backspace. So that's pretty good. And okay, so this one we're gonna. Do I want to do one? No, I don't. The choices are going to be generic, but the names aren't going to be generic. Castle. Okay. So this nightmare. What do I have? Nightmare Castle, Pleasant Village, the beach, and Ice Mountains, I guess. Okay. Or I'll say beach and mountains. So this is gonna be so I'm just gonna cut out all that chunk and just village. When I have all of the names on there. Called beach, and this one's gonna be called mountains. Okay, so first things first. Here. Right here, and K, delete, back arrow, backspace. And we're going to go all the way back over to here. I think I can duplicate it. Okay, so first things first, and that is I need to add a description. Here you are at. Okay, so where's that? Add a description. So the first things first, we're just gonna cut it here. We're gonna delete it, backspace, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add a description. We're gonna select that. We're gonna hit K, and then we're gonna add okay, that's hello world. I see. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna zoom it in until I got the uh, let's do this. Create it. Add a description. Here you are at a foreboding and dark castle. So I'm not going to do much more than this. I'm not even going to put choices in here because I might eventually have a deal back to the crossroads. In fact, um, room start. See, if I change room start, all right, we're going to actually include the whole typing there. And then we're going to hit K. We're going to leave that in there. Then I have to change all the references to the path. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I can do about that because name shouldn't rely on that. Maybe the descriptor needs its own name. Find a node by. We won't worry about that just yet. We're going to go ahead and okay. So that's Nightmare Castle, Pleasant Village. Okay. Actually, this is just fine here. Okay, delete, back arrow, backspace. Here we are in friendly, pleasant village where everyone is welcoming and friendly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do something here. We're gonna have to do some little aggressive editing in here too, just so I can remove some of that spacing. I didn't really want to do this kind of thing where I remove like the pauses and stuff because I have quite a few of them, but um, just to make some of this kind of flow better. Pleasant village where everyone is now. Right about there is welcoming and where everyone is welcoming and everyone is welcoming and friendly. Okay, let's the is welcoming and everyone is welcoming and right there. Okay, let's hit K. And everyone is welcoming and okay, let's hit K, let's hit delete, back arrow, backspace, and let's just see if it flows at all. It's welcoming and friendly. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And we'll go to the beach. Miles of beach. Alright. So then K, we'll delete. Back arrow, backspace. Play. Go in either direction. Okay. That's good. Let's save that. Okay. So right there. We do this, we're gonna do this. Okay. 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 Delete. Back arrow, backspace. Here we are at the foreboding. I can't believe I have that big of a deal there, but let's hit it. Ice mountains. Mountains of ice. Ice mountains. Okay. Delete. Back arrow, backspace. So that flows. At the foreboding mountains of ice. By the way, that's actually its name too. Okay. Two. We are going to add export. Okay, so how many minutes did I shave off of there? So we're almost hitting the 20-minute mark. That's good. It would be that, right? Alrighty. Also, and let's call this Crossroads. Hit play, and there should be no problem. Oh. Well, we're okay. Oh, but oh, That's why. By the way, that's actually its name too. Alright, we are going to add export. What are we going to do? It's just going to be a string, right? String? No. We're just going to say export. We're going to say, should I just put name? Name? Oh, var name colon string equals new world. Okay, new world. Let's just do, let's call this room name then. Alright. Let's go into that. Let's call this room name. Room name then. Okay, let's go, actually, here. Got it. Export. Export. What are we gonna do? It's just gonna be a string, right? String? No. We're just gonna say export. 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 Hold on. Okay. It's actually coffee time. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here for a few minutes. This time I'll try not to be too long. As far as here, let's switch back to webcam for a sec. I'll try not to be too long. It looks like I'm able to chunk out quite a bit of extra fluff here, and hopefully it'll just be down to the actual progress I made. And at the most, I can do 15 minutes. If I can do any more than 15 minutes, I will. So 10 to 15 minutes or less. We could say less. It really kind of depends. I might stop at 15 minutes. We'll see. But I'm going to go on a break, a short break, and I'll try to be back as quick as possible. Okay, I am back. Wait, just a second. All right, so. And we were in the middle of the blends here. I actually don't remember exactly where I was at, if I was going to delete this or what. So I guess I'll have to rewatch it and see what I did. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try something here. Give me a quick second. I think I can use, let's turn this audio back on and see what I think I can back it up to before the break so I can see where I was at. Equals new, turn this up a little bit. Okay, new world. Let's just do, let's call this room name then. Export. Here, in fact, I can speed it up. It's just going to be a string, right? String? No, we're just going to say export. So I'm actually watching my stream as I am streaming. How about that? Little meta streaming. Hold on. Okay. It's actually coffee time. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here for a few minutes. This time I'll try not to be too long. As far as here, let's switch back to. I don't know if you can tell the buzzing. Be too long. It looks like I'm able to chunk out quite a bit of extra fluff here, and hopefully it'll just be down to the actual progress I made. And at the most, I can do 15 minutes. If I can do any more than 15 minutes, I will. So. Oh. Over. Okay. Oh, that's why. Actually, it's probably just that I need a proper microphone. I have a wireless mic, but it doesn't want to work. It doesn't work right in Linux for some reason. It's a wireless mic. I don't know. I got it on Amazon, and it works fine if you hook it up to a phone. And I mean, I could possibly run audio through the phone and then edit something, but that isn't for the stream though. But I could possibly do that when I am adding when I'm actually dealing with an edit. I could actually bring in audio from my phone, which would probably be better maybe. But yeah, for some reason I can't get. I'm using Linux Mint Debian Edition, or LMDE 6 for short, and it doesn't work with my wireless mic very well. I mean, it works, but you get a lot of weird background noise, and it's hard to make it sound right or sound clean. Sounds clean otherwise if I hook it up to my phone and everything like it's meant to, but if I hook it up into my computer, for some reason, it doesn't want to work right. Okay, let's try this again. Export. Okay, so how many minutes did I shave off of there? Alrighty. It's name 2. Room name then. I went back too far, I think. Export. What are we gonna do? It's just gonna be a string, right? String? No, we're just gonna say export. 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 I already made that edit, right? I should have realized where I was. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I was working on, so let's just hit it. You made that edit, right? Okay. I thought you were viewing it. I guess you weren't viewing it because I didn't have it. I left it on webcam. I was just reviewing my footage here. So So let's go back here and let's play this for a quick sec. And let's see something here. Audio, desktop audio is on, right? Yes, yes, it's still on. Okay, good. Play this. We are going to add export. What are we gonna do? It's just gonna be a string, right? String? No, we're just gonna say export. We're gonna say should I just put name? Name. Oh, var name colon string equals new world. Okay, so this is superfluous because I still say export already. So we're gonna delete this. We're gonna put this over here, and we're going to backspace. And that's weird. That should have backspaced everything, shouldn't it have? Backspace. Well, I guess it did there, but anyways. Now what was I working on? Doggone it. Everything moved back, right? Dang it. Okay, so I was working on this. Okay, let's wait. Let's start over here. Add a child node, which is going to be your room descriptor. Create. I guess I can duplicate it. Add a description. Here you are at a foreboding and dark castle, aptly named Nightmare Castle. Okay, so these are the ones that I just edited, right? Here we are in friendly. Okay. By the way, that's actually its name too. Export. We're gonna say should I just put name? Name. Oh. Var name colon string equals new world. Okay, new world. It's a room name then. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do export. I'm stringing this together because I did this deal where I checked name, and then since it was already the name of a property in a node, and the class was descendant from node, I had to change the room name. Okay, so export. Okay, we're gonna do this. Say K. We're gonna say should I just put name? Name. Oh. Okay. K. Delete. Back arrow. Backspace. Okay. So now it should say export bar. Come on. Quit that. Export var name colon string. Okay, so that would be var there, wouldn't it? Oh, come on, stupid mouse. Move. Var. Okay. Name colon string equals new world. Okay, new world. It's a room name then. at least for right now. And let's save it. Okay, I'm going to do something a little bit tricky here. I know if it's strictly necessary, and I know it's taking extra time, but do this again. Name, colon string, equals. Let's take name out. Colon string. That. Backspace. Name, new world. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Var, name. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to delete name. That. But I don't want to move it this time. Why? I'll show you. Colon string equals new world. Okay, new world. Okay, new world. New world right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and okay. New world. Okay, new world. Okay, so we're gonna delete this. We're gonna delete this. New world. It's a room name then. Okay. So we're gonna do this kind of crazy thing in here, and that is start here. It's a room name then. We're gonna do this. Okay. It's a room name then. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Let's take this out first. Let's move this out over here somewhere. Make sure it sounds all right. It's a room name. Okay. We're going to drop this. And we're going to put some snapping here so that it goes all right. And we're going to backspace this. And then we're going to see how that sounds. Doing a little fancy editing here, just so it looks like I'm being a little bit competent, although you'll probably see the cut, so that won't really hold true. But var room name colon string equals. Okay. Backspace. Backspace. Now, export var room name colon string equals new world. And then, at least for right now, and let's save it. And let's new world. Okay. Okay. Delete. Backspace. World, and then, at least for right now, and let's save it. World, and then for right now, and let's save it. There. Another one part is a little bit rough, but room name colon string equals new world. Save it. And let's just call this ice mountains the beach. And let's just call this it. And let's all right. Let's just call this uh ice mountains. Mountains the beach. Pleasant Village. Nightmare Castle. All right, do that. The beach. Pleasant Village. Nightmare Castle. Okay, so now they have a name. Actually, let's go into room start also, and let's call this Crossroads. Okay, so now they have a name. Actually, let's go into room start also. Mountains, the beach, Pleasant Village, Nightmare Castle. Actually, let's go into room start also, and let's call this Crossroads. Let's take the out. And it's a little thing, but Crossroads. Let's call this Crossroads. Hit play, and there should be no problem. Alrighty. Let's see how much we cut out of there. Not a lot, but every little bit helps, right? So let's see what we're down to. We're still not very far, I guess. Now we're down to 20 minutes, which is good. Alrighty. Okay. Actually, let's just let's make them empty strings. We're gonna do 9 of them. And that's still kind of a brute force method, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that. And that's all she Okay, so we're just gonna take this too here, and we're gonna cut this out here, and back arrow backspace, and there we go. Hit play, there should be no problem. Let's make them empty strings. We're gonna do 9 of them. And that's still kind of a brute force method, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that. And that's all she wrote. Yeah, so that I actually have 10 in there. In fact, I edited out the part where I actually had the extra space in there, and that's the extra one is for quitting, just to kind of keep I guess parity, or it's an array, so I was just doing 0 through 9, and I don't know if I strictly needed to do that, but we can directly index into the array that ways. Okay. All right, so now we got this big old chunk here. It's about 6 minutes, roughly 6 minutes. And I need to figure out how to cut that down. I have to figure out what's in it though first. And that's all she wrote. Choice. We'll call this choice 1. Okay. Now, what's that? Okay. See what am I doing? No event configured. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to add choice 1. I want to add keyboard 1 physical. Okay. Additional options. Okay. So I'm adding the keyboard choice in here. And that is numpad 1 separate? Keypad 1. End or keypad 1. Okay. Do I want to do it to end? Let's not do that. Cancel. No. Cancel. Let's turn numlock on. Let's see what happens when I add keypad 1, because I just want keypad 1. Well, click OK. Yeah, so I don't want... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to force it on numlock, because I don't want these other keys to do anything as a choice. Okay. So, okay. Alright, I'll have to do this like kind of the hard way. And that's all she wrote. Choice. We'll call this choice 1. We'll call this choice 1. We'll go ahead and delete that. I'm just gonna do aggressive editing here. We'll call this choice 1. Okay. Now, okay. Okay. Delete. Backspace. We'll call this choice 1. What's that? Okay. Let's go ahead and cut it here. What's that? Okay. No event configured. Okay, so what? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to add choice one. I want to add keyboard one physical. Okay. All right. What? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to add choice one. I want to add keyboard one. Keyboard one. Add keyboard one. I want to add. Hold on. Add choice one. I want to add one. I want to add. I want to add. I want to add. I want to add. Okay, that's about where I want it to go. Okay, delete, back arrow, backspace, and let's see if that works. One, I want to add keyboard one physical. Okay, that's why we can say we can do that one. Okay, play. Okay. Additional options. Okay. And then I want to add one more, and that is we're going to hit K here, and we're going to delete here, and we're going to back arrow, backspace. One physical, and then I want to add one more, and that is and I'm searching for it. Pad one separate, keypad one, end or keypad one. Okay, come on. Do I want to do it to end? Let's not do that. Cancel. No. It's just deciding whether I wanted to do using the end key, which is actually keypad one, or if I wanted to actually do the number one, and which means you have to put the numlock on to actually use it. It's not a big deal, but I just wanted to be kind of accurate that way. Cancel. Let's turn numlock on. Let's see what happens when I add and then I want to add one more, keypad one, because I just want keypad one. Because I just want keypad. Okay, delete, back arrow, backspace. Or keypad one. Let's just go ahead here and that. Let's hit OK. Let's just go ahead and hit play again. Yeah, so I don't want... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to force it on numlock because I don't want these other keys to do anything as a choice. Okay. Now that OK is actually OK. So now I can just go ahead and delete, delete. Space. Go here. Okay. And then I want to add one more, keypad 1. Okay. So, okay. And let's hit play again. So, okay, now let's add here. Okay, copy. I'm trying to figure out what to do next here. Choice 2. Here, we'll just do like this. Choice 3. Choice 4. Choice 5. Right there. Okay. Delete. Back arrow, backspace. Okay. Choice 2. Here, we'll just do like this. Choice 3. Choice 4. Choice 5. Choice 6. Choice 7. I'm gonna leave all those in. 8. Choice 9. Choice 0. That. Okay, so right now I want to start here. Here, let's just go ahead and add. Wait, add 2. Okay. Wait, add. Okay. Add 2. Okay. We're gonna cut it here. Okay, delete. Add 3. Okay. Add 4. Yeah, the only thing about this, 5. Yeah, let's just do something here. Okay. I do a lot of pausing in here, don't I? 0. Let's just go ahead here and let's select that. Let's add a cut there. Let's delete, backspace, or back arrow, backspace, like that. Actually, I didn't need to do that. Here, let's see. There. No, oh, 0. Okay, so this is what we're going to do here. Okay. So what I want to do here is I want to move this up. Let's turn this back off. Let's move this up. Is it right there? Right there is probably fine. Okay. And we're gonna have to disconnect strips. I have to drop this. Oop. Disconnect that. And then wait a second, which one is this? Okay, this is, and then this is the 0. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and hit K. Then we're going to disconnect strips. Then we're going to select the video. Like that. Take the audio. So I'm going to move this down here like that. And then what I want to do is I want to move this in a little bit, like that. It's just, it needs just a couple of seconds or just a second, whatever. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and add transition, cross. Okay, that's fine. Then what we want to do is when turn snapping on, I want to make sure that this is cooked to that and that this is actually aligned with that. And then I want to take both of these and I want to fade, crossfade sounds. All right. Now let's go ahead over here. All right. Let's go ahead and backspace that. Backspace that. Go over here. Backspace this. And we should have a kind of a smooth, like, it's just crossfading to show a little bit of a time. I mean, I could have did something like a wipe or something. Maybe I should have, but this will work for this time. Maybe next time I'll try it with a wipe because a wipe would actually probably be better for just showing the transition time deal. Add 2. Okay. Add 3. No. Okay. 0. Okay. All right. Okay, so now let's go ahead and add the keypad. Of course, I am... Oh, okay, so I'm right-handed normally, but there's some things I do with my left hand. I wouldn't necessarily call myself ambidextrous, but... so I'm going to use my right hand for the mouse because I use the mouse with the right hand, and I'll use the my left hand for the keypad. Not that it matters that much, but I just figured. So that's kind of what I'm doing. That's why I'm kind of turned over to the side here. Okay, so the thing that we want here is we want to add to choice 2, keep add 2, okay? All right, so I'm going to have to select this. That we want here is, okay, let's hit K, let's hit delete, let's hit back arrow, backspace, this. We want to add to choice 2, keep add 2, okay? Okay. Yeah, well, I'm doing completely different now, but when I was doing this, what I could have done is I could have did the pause thing because it doesn't have a pause feature, and just when I was filling stuff in, I just pause it, and then I wouldn't have to edit it. But I can think about that in the future, maybe. Um, Even though I'm doing the new method, I can just record and pause a little bit. Add choice 3. Okay. Add choice 3. Keep add 3. Add to. Okay, somewhere right there. Here. We are going to. We're actually going to do this, but I'm going to be separating these like I did those. Nine. Okay, and 0. Okay, so right there. Okay, delete. Okay, but okay, so this. Okay, so this I'm going to turn this off. This. Put this up here. Um, okay, and 0 is going to be 0. Okay, and that's good because this is it's already there. So let's move this up here like that before we do anything, and then let's do the same thing that we did, which is disconnect. We'll disconnect both. Disconnect strips. Move this here, and we'll move this down here, and then we'll go ahead and something like that, and we'll do the same thing. Well, here, actually, let's turn the snapping on here. That, like that. It's perfect. Now let's go ahead and select these. Let's go ahead and add transition, cross. Okay, and then do the same thing here. Crossfade sounds, that. And then, so we can just do this, and we can backspace. Like so. And then we can go over here and backspace like so. That way. These are still in parity because these are part of the same strips over here. Yeah. Keep add 2, okay? Add choice 3. bed 3, okay, and 0 is going to be 0. Okay, change room. Okay, I want to look and see if if we shaved off any more minutes. Ooh, we're almost there, almost down there. I mean, I'll still probably, especially these ones on the end over here, like over here. This is making sure that I'm still on desktop. Good. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna probably chunk a lot of this stuff out here too. Maybe we'll see if I can do that. But okay, let's do this. Let's do this. New room, colon, node. Right? Now, pardon me. Current room equals new room. That. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to do change room start. Exactly. So really it should just do exactly the same thing that it did before, hopefully. Because all I did was I just added a function. So let's see what goes on. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see if there's something I could do over here somewhere. Here. New room. Okay, that's gonna be okay. We'll do that. Okay. Delete. Back arrow, backspace. New room. Colon node. Right. Right. Okay. I'm gonna take that note, that right part out. Right. Now. Okay, here. Delete. Back arrow, backspace. Current room equals new room. That. Okay, so okay. Delete. That. Okay. Delete. Space. So we've got here so far. Current room equals new room. What we want to do is we want to do change room. Alright, we're gonna do this. Okay, delete, back arrow, backspace. Change room. Room start. Exactly. Alright. Let's see. So really it should just do exactly the same thing that it did before. Okay. So really it should just do exactly the same thing that it did before, hopefully. Because all I did was I just added a function. This is extra talking that I don't really need to have in the update. And do this. Okay, we're gonna delete this. Back arrow, backspace. room start. Exactly. So let's see what goes on here. And it looks like it's good. Everything's good. Okay, awesome. Let's just go ahead and delete that. Let's do something here. Func input. Okay, there we go. And then what we do here is match event. Let's do something here. Func input. Okay. Okay. There we go. And then what we do here is what we do here is match event action. No, we don't have a dot action, do we? Okay. Event dot. I was trying to do something with the event, the input events, and the match statement, and it's something that I could probably have done with the C, C++, C# switch statement, but for some reason this doesn't work the same way, or at least the input doesn't work the same way. It might not have anything to do with the match statement itself. That's pretty normal, but the way it does the input is a little bit different, so I couldn't do what I wanted to here. Didn't know what to do. It's too bad it doesn't just return like a it doesn't return the name of the particular action. Oh, that's right. So what I wanted to do, and which is like other input systems and other like libraries and engines, is they'll have a thing where it says, you know, get key input or get input or get key or get action or whatever, and it will return the actual name of the action, and then you can use that as the statement to match against. So it's like, okay, so get action, return get action, stored in a var, and then I say match action or match get action with, and then I list the actions in each of the case statements, and this doesn't have a function to do that for some reason. So whatever, it's just whatever the weird quirks of Godot and now in Redot. So that was just passed. I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't do it that way. Like get action or something. Huh. So I'll probably cut all of this out as much as I possibly can. Event. Oh, match event. That doesn't work either. Match event doesn't work. I see. Is action pressed? Okay, that's not. Now the next thing I need to do Now the next thing I need to do is I need to add. I can't really tell what I was doing here. The preview is set to 50% to make it quick, and it is a little bit sluggish. I'm not really sure why. Maybe there's a setting, and maybe I'm not like using my graphics card or something. That might be what's happening. I don't know. I'll have to check out settings later, maybe. I won't do it right this second, but I might do it later. But what I need to do here is maybe I can. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Let's see. Which one is this? This is 12/9/13/20. Projects, library. 12/9/13/20, right there. Let's open that up. Okay, so basically what I need to do is I need to change the ready function to, I need to copy this code here. Okay, let's bump it. Okay. Event. Okay, well, 0 as 10, so we're going to do that. Not that great, but okay, so let's go back to the Blender here. So this is change room, and this is the input event. I see. See what I did here. Well, all right. Let's just. If I'm going to do it aggressively, let's just do it aggressively, right? So instead of match, let's see what it does. And delete that. Func. Input. Okay. There we go. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to add. Okay, so we have change room, but we need to find the node. So we need to find. Okay. Your choices will have to correspond to the exact names that you give the other rooms to be able to change it. Okay. All right, so let's see something here. Add. Okay, so we have changed. I'm afraid that if I do this, it's gonna actually be cut off here. Like I want to show the end result here. Input. And I could probably go back and there we go. Now the next thing I need to do is all right, we're just gonna have to do this ways, I guess. K, delete, backspace. So you won't be able to see that too quickly or too long. So there we go. So find room. Okay, func. Find room. Okay, so what we're gonna do is right here. I'm gonna say okay, hit delete, backspace. And honestly, I should have done this at the beginning. I should have forgotten about doing the time stamping, because I'm still doing what you would do for time stamping. So I don't know. The next time I do it, or the next time I have to do it, uh, I'm gonna have to pre-edit it in my head. In other words, I'm gonna have to find actual exact spots. So I'll line it up on the timeline. I'll have my major parts that are edited or cut out, like the pauses and stuff. Just since they're clips, it just the clips will be trimmed, and then I'll have it on the timeline, and then for time stamping it, I'll do the time stamping within Blender video sequence editor, so that I can mark the time whenever the time pops up wherever I want it to do an edit, and just do that, and then later I can go back to each time and just cut and delete like where I want to. Anyways, room name colon. Sometimes sounds like my dad is listening to Thriller, which it's not even Halloween or anywhere close to Halloween, but it's quite all right. Back arrow, backspace, colon. What is it? Room name colon string. Okay, it's a string. All right. Okay. For 40, 55. So 12 seconds. 14 seconds. For 44, 55, 15 seconds. Okay. All right. I guess I can leave that in. What is it? Well, let's just. Here. We'll just delete that and back arrow, backspace. Room name colon string. Okay, it's a string. All right. And it's going to return node. We're going to tighten that up by just shaving that little bit off. Okay, delete, backspace. We'll go to 1 because that's what it is in the thing. Okay, and delete. Hopefully the noise suppression, noise silence thing is gonna block out Michael Jackson in there, because I don't want YouTube flagging me for doing that. It's all right. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it flags me. I'll just have it like silence the small area out if it's able to catch that. Anyways, we'll go to 1 because that's okay. Because that's what it is in the thing. Okay, so Nightmare Castle. We'll set this to night. Okay. Delete. Back arrow, backspace. We'll go to 1. We'll set this to night. Nightmare Castle. That. So let's see if this works like it's supposed to. So if it is, awesome sauce. Okay. Let's go to Nightmare Castle. 1. Here you are at a foreboding and dark castle aptly named Nightmare Castle. Let's go. Okay, so let's go ahead and add another var, but this time we're not exporting it. Var, call it parent parent room name. Okay, let's try this again here. So let's go ahead and add another var, but no buts, no buts. Var, but this time we're not exporting it. Var, call it. Try this again. Let's go ahead and add another var, but this time we're not exporting it. Var. Okay. Delete. Backspace. Var, call it parent room name. Call it there. Okay. Parent room name. Okay, let's go back over here. Okay, delete. Check your backspace. Okay. Parent room name. Let's cut that out of there. Call it parent room name. Colon string equals blank. All right. Name colon string equals. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take the out. We're gonna delete that. Arrow backspace. Well, all I've been doing this whole time. Colon string equals blank. So okay. So that's what it initialized to. And then when I go to change rooms, let's go to room manager. Let's go to change rooms. Find room, change room. Okay. Current room equals new. I'm gonna chop this up a little bit here. So that's what it initialized to. And then when I go to change rooms, let's go to room manager. Let's go to room manager. Blank. Let's go to room manager. Let's go to change rooms. Find room, change room. Okay. Okay. Current room equals new rooms. Okay, let's just go ahead and do the same thing here. Okay. So all this editing, all I'm doing here is I'm playing it, and then I'm stopping where I'm just doing a lot of talking, kind of thinking it, whatever, and typing, and I'm cutting each end basically, and then I'm deleting, and then I have to backspace or back arrow to get into the space in between, and then I can backspace to actually move all the clips up. Rooms. Current room equals new room. So what we want to do here is, so this is what we do. We save the the current room that we're in. The current. Okay, let's just do something here. I'm gonna delete this part. I'm gonna jump it into the gap, backspace it, and I'm gonna see how that kind of flows here. Let's go to room manager. Let's go to change rooms. So this is what we do. We save the the current room that we're in, the current room name. Then we set the current room's parent name to blank. Then we switch the current room to the new room that you want to change to. Then we set the current room's parent room name to the previous room name, which was the parent, basically where you came from. Then we do this deal about the viewer text. We put the viewer text in the current room description in the viewer text. And then else you're going to print here. It's like sort of like an error here or whatever. Okay, so this is what we do. We save the all right. I'm gonna have to go in and chop this up because I put a lot of uhs and stupid stuff. You know, that's really actually still takes away time here. So this is what we do. We save. We save the current room that we're in, the current room name. What we do, we save the we save the uh, okay, let's cut here. Let's go over here. This, cut that, delete that. We do. We save the current room that. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna hit K, delete, backspace that. The current room here. Okay. Room that we're in, the current room name. Actually, let's do this. This. Okay, delete. And I don't need to. Okay. That we're in, the current. I don't need current room name. Just not for the purposes. Current room name. Then okay, and that then we're gonna go ahead and see right now I'm actually, you know, removing some space here. Have to be careful though that's not too much. There's a lot of these places where I'm kind of pausing, but I don't. It's a little bit too short. We set the current room, and then we set we okay, so it'd be that one. It'd be okay. Delete. We set the current room's parent name. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and try to just take out some of these little like in betweens here. That. Okay. Just give me a quick second. And we'll go ahead and that. Like this, delete, this delete, this delete, this delete, and then we'll just do these. Backspace, 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 backspace. Okay, let's see how this reads here. The current room that we're in, but then we set the current room's parent name to okay. Now some of these, okay, so when it renders it out, it'll render the audio a little bit smoother. It's partly pausing uh, because of the cuts, but it's also partly doing it because it's actually stopping and restarting. So you get those little breaks sometimes when you're editing. I'm just doing a preview playback here. So okay, let's delete that one. Let's remove that one. Actually, let's just let's get rid of all these spaces here. Okay. Oop, that's not what I meant to do, but it's okay. Okay. And there's actually quite a few of these here. Huh. Yeah, well, okay. Actually don't know how many of these are. I'm just doing lots of talking here. Okay. Some of these I'm suppose I shaved a little too close, but it's just kind of worth it when okay. So what we're going to do is delete, 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 delete. Okay. Let me see something here. Let's see if I can do a... Can I remove gaps? Can't remove all, can I? Alright, fine. We'll just do it like this. I thought there was a way to remove all gaps, but apparently I don't know how to do that just now. Alright. It's going to back it up here a little bit. Oh, and that's a big gap there, isn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and delete that. Go ahead and... Ah, you don't even need to be in there. You just need to be ahead of the gap to do it. The current room that we're in, then we set the current room's parent name to blank. Then we switch the current room to the new room that you want to change to. Then we set the current room's parent room name to the previous room name, which was the parent, basically where you... And here, let's do something here. Cut. Oh. Cut. Delete. Cut. Delete. Space. All right. Then we set the current room's parent room name to the previous room name, which was the parent. Okay. I know it kind of seems kind of arbitrary because I'll go over little deals and I'll like remove like little tiny gaps, and then I'll go over a part, and then I'll leave a number of those gaps in, and I mean, it's just the way it works sometimes, I guess. Like all of these, I'm steadily talking here, so I just felt I didn't need to remove the gap there. This is still talking. Basically where you can... And boy, there's a lot of them in here. Alrighty, let's just go ahead and okay. Where were the gaps here? Okay. Delete, 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 delete. Okay. Okay. Delete. Okay. Okay. Delete. Do this one. Okay. Okay. delete. And okay, okay, delete. Okay, okay, delete. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Delete. Okay. Delete. All right. It's fairly efficient, I think. Okay. Let's just go ahead and play it briefly just to see if it flows okay. The parent, basically where you came from. Then we do the deal about the viewer text. We put the viewer text in the current room description in the viewer text, and then else you're gonna print here. It's like sort of like an error here or whatever. Okay, so the thing is, we're going. Okay, we can actually delete this, and we can backspace that. Okay. So now, okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Probably typing at some point here. Okay. Okay. And okay. Okay. I'm just trying to delete some of the silence. It's gonna be like a big run-on sentence, I think. All right. Just go ahead and delete, 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 delete. Equals null. Okay. 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 And okay. And okay. And okay. Oh, okay, there's a lot of K's in here. Yeah. A lot of things I've been deleting here. Okay. And we're going to take some stuff out of there. One long run-on sentence. I think I'll just leave it though. You know, I mean, I could go for to make it perfect, or I could go to get it done here today. I really want to get this one done today. I won't get update 5 done, but at least I can get this in the can, so to speak. Oh, okay, fine. All right. And all I'm just doing, of course, is just deleting those places I marked as endpoints. Okay. That. Go ahead and that. And I'm going to take that little, the so or something in there, or grunt or something. Boy, there's a lot of crap to take out of here. All right, delete. Oh, delete, 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 delete. Okay. Okay. You know what? This. Okay, delete. How much longer does this particular clip have? That's what I want to know. That's a lot of removal there. What time is it? It's almost 5. I almost have to quit anyway, stuck on it. Shouldn't have taken that such a long break. Must be still explaining crap here. Kind of depends. What I might do is, if it gets down to, say, 12 minutes or something, I might, you know, call it a day, basically. Okay. Yeah, it's getting a little too small. I mean, I could always zoom in, but I'm, it's getting a little bit too long as it is. This is a tiny one, I guess. Over here. How long? Okay, good. Let's go all the way over here. Go over here. Come on. Yeah, I want to see if maybe of course when I if I actually make sure that I'm using my graphics card, I'm gonna have to keep a close eye and maybe make sure that I save often, because I think there was some this card is a refurb, and I think I was getting some errors before on my old hard drive in Windows, and so far this hasn't exhibited any of that, but haven't really taxed the card here either, so we'll have to see. All right, let's just okay. I guess let's start removing some of these here. Anyone, which I probably didn't need to do. Go ahead and decide to do that. If any of these words are cut off, I probably am not going to care. I almost don't care if it's, you know, if none of it's good. I mean, boy, that's a lot. All right. Let's shrink this down. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. So, I got it down to 11 minutes. I could probably leave it, maybe. Although I'm sure that a lot of this edits are kind of, you know, schizophrenic here. Or like an error here or whatever. Okay, the thing is, we're going to add a parent room. So, previous room, var, previous room, colon, room descriptor equals null. You know what? And just because I'm a little bit, I don't know, obsessive compulsive or something, or I just like things to be aligned. Oh, right, because it's done. Okay, right. See, Control H. It doesn't do Control H, does it? Find and replace. Let's see. Editor, scene, project. I'm gonna still have to do a lot of editing of this. Doggone ya. See, it's usually Control F, find, but if you want to find and replace, it should be Control H. Oh, no, it is there, huh? No, it's not there, is it? Okay, forget that. Control H. I can't believe Control H is not replace, find and replace like it is on normal things. Editor settings, editor, okay, find room. Found room, colon, room descriptor. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have some more work cut out for me. At least these are just clips that I can continue to remove. So I can go all the way back here. Okay, the thing is, we're going to add a parent room. So, previous room, var, previous room, colon, room descriptor equals null. You know what? And just because I'm a little bit, I don't know, obsessive compulsive or something, or I just like things to be aligned. That's not important. Oh, right, because it's done. Okay, right. See, Control H. Control H. It doesn't do Control H, does it? Find and replace. Let's see. Editor. Scene, project. I want to search for something. How do I search for something? Doggone ya. It's usually Control F, fine. But if you want to find and replace, it should be Control H. Oh, no, it is there, huh? No, it's not there, is it? Okay, forget that. Control H. I can't believe Control H is not replace. Find and replace. Actually, that's quite a bit of stuff I don't need in here. Editor settings. Editor. Okay, find room. Found room, colon, this room descriptor equals. All right. Editor settings, editor, okay, find room. So let's just, shoot, let's chunk these out and delete them. And space. I mean, look at that. Look at how far down it's gone. It's almost at 10 minutes. How about that? How about that? And if you can see here, it's not that far, it's not that spread out or zoomed in. And there's plenty of flat spaces that I'll have to probably delete. I was hoping to get done today, but I'm not going to get done today. Of course. The thing is, we are going to add a parent room. So, previous room, var, previous room, colon, room descriptor equals null. Okay, find room. Found room, colon, room descriptor equals null. Children, var children equals get children. Okay, so, room name. Okay, so first thing we want to do is, what time is it? 4:55. I guess I'm just going to have to call it quits for today. I could go ahead and actually just render it as is, but shoot, where is the okay, it's still up there. That's good. Yeah. I could render it as is because it's within kind of the range, you might say. But we do have, actually have quite a bit of stuff in here. Alright, I'm just gonna quit because it's almost 5. Alrighty, well, I guess I'm gonna have to find a way of taking some extra time when I'm not on here. Maybe in the morning, maybe probably not in the morning because I'll have stuff to do in the morning, but let's just kind of close. Well, I won't close it. I'll leave that open. And but what's this? Oh, this is the video player. I don't need that open. And of course, we'll just do this. That's that. And we'll come here and we'll go to the webcam and I'll go. Thank you guys for listening and or watching if you're watching. So it looks like I still didn't get done with this one today. It's a lot of editing. I think because really all I'm interested in is updates for these. So it's not important to get everything down. If you want to watch everything, you watch the streams. And in the live streams, you can fast forward. You can put it on 2 times playback speed. Unless I seem to talk too fast, which I'm not sure if I do or not. I haven't really listened to myself at 2 times speed. I usually watch a lot of videos though at 1.75 or 2 times, but you could do that. You can actually skip around. If it looks boring, you can just skip through it. Whatever. I know. Ideally, everybody would watch every single minute of the footage that I make, so I get the watch hours. But I know that's not really practical. In fact, it's kind of boring. Although maybe putting something on in the background, maybe that counts. I don't know if YouTube monitors closely whether you're actually actively watching it or if you're just listening to it. Pardon me. That wasn't a yawn. That was almost an almost sneeze. Anyways, I want to thank you guys. I'll probably see you Monday, and we'll be doing some more plot outline stuff. I know more story stuff. For those of you that want me to see me actually make the game and use Redot and whatever. But it'll come. It'll come soon enough. Um, once I get those plot points down, and I decided I was going to, in the plot outline, I was just going to put down everything that actually happens. So I'll probably put some more detail. I'll have some more characters in there. I'll be revising that and until I'm completely happy with that. Then I'll start working on the choose your own adventure type of game. And what's kind of boring here, or what's, I don't know, what do you want to call it? I don't know if it's interesting, boring, but what will happen here is I'll start doing the Redot thing, but all I'll be doing is I'll be making rooms, I'll be setting descriptions, choices, and once you start seeing me do that, then once you see me do it a couple of times, you see me do it 100 times, and you probably won't even be interested in watching that. That'll just be kind of boring. I'll still be talking though, so if you enjoy hearing me talk, I guess you'll probably still be watching or listening. But anyways, until Monday, I guess I'll see you guys later, and I'm gonna try to catch up on my editing. I'll still do edit streams, but I'll be doing them for the videos that I'm actually editing at the time. I won't be doing it these past ones. If I can just get caught up, if I can get caught up early, I will. Then yeah, get caught up early. Then I could start putting the updates up. I think that'll be kind of the biggest deal. Not that the updates themselves will be that interesting. What's going to happen is I'll start putting them up, and people that don't want to watch a stream or listen to it, they'll watch and they'll go, oh yeah, he's got an update. He's got a new update. He's doing whatever. And so I think it'll actually draw more people than the streams will. The streams might keep somebody that's interested in this kind of stuff there, but I think the actual game updates that I release will be the thing that draws people in. Anyways, thanks a lot, and I will see you on Monday.